It's a nice backpack. I like it.
Aloha! Welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I am Tara, and we meet for a half-hour work break. Thank you so much for joining. Today we're going to do some chair yoga. This is to help alleviate all of that clogged up energy that can store in the hips, the low back, the spine, the head and neck, so that we can feel good in our bodies again. So go ahead, find some comfort, get you a four-legged chair, preferably without wheels on it, and then go ahead and take those shoes and socks off, spread out those toes, and find some comfort so that you feel supported in the chair and feel the floor underneath of you. Roll those shoulders up and back, and then allow your palms to come to rest on your thighs, facing up. Tilt your chin down ever so slightly, just a little bit, so that the back of the neck is long. And then close your eyes. Begin to draw your awareness to the upper lip as you breathe in and out of the nose. We'll bring our focus here. Just begin at your pace to lengthen your inhalations. Pause at the top. Exhale, lengthen your exhalations. Giving ourselves permission for the next half hour to let go of our to-do lists and all the things that we have going on. Give ourselves space to take our awareness and our focus and introspect. See if you can notice the temperature as you breathe in and out of the nose. See if you can notice, is it more cooling as you inhale? Do you feel a warmth on that upper lip as you exhale? Aloha, Melissa. So glad you're here. Those of us that are joining in, go ahead and get settled in. Find some support. Comfortable in the chair. We're sitting tall and just focusing on bringing our awareness inwards. Lengthening the breath. Exhale slowly. Go ahead and open the eyes and take your fingertips to your low belly. Allow your breath as you inhale, allow your belly to get soft. Draw that breath in a little bit more and notice how it comes up the side ribs. Bring your hands up towards your chest and clavicle. And then exhale, draw down the body and witness the breath. Do this a few more times at your pace. Inhaling, feeling the breath grow up the body. Feel the spine grow tall. And then as we exhale, witness. See if you can witness all the bones, fascia, and tissue coming back together. One more time. Inhale. We call this the three-part yogic breath. Exhale from the shoulders, chest, and belly. Noticing there's a slight constriction of the belly button going back to the spine as you exhale. Go ahead and return your breath to normal. To give you some information on that exhalation, this is when the body detoxes. So we really want to lengthen the inhalations and the exhalations. Good job. Go ahead and open the eyes. And as you inhale, feel the spine grow tall as if the top of your head is reaching towards the ceiling. As you exhale, let your left ear drop towards your left shoulder. Allow your right arm to hang down by your side. Go ahead and close your eyes and allow your breath to grow long here. Noticing the length all along the side of the neck, the back of the head. If you'd like, feel free to inhale that left hand up over the head and simply touch the top of the ear or the skull. And notice how the awareness helps to further engage the stretch alongside the neck. Stay soft in your breath here. Feel free to stay here. Or if you'd like to begin to drop your chin towards your armpit and then inhale, take that chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw the chin down. And then at your pace, as slow as you can go, just rotating your head and neck up towards the ceiling and then back down again. It should feel good. And if you're feeling constriction or discomfort, simply pause and return to where you were before. Let's inhale, release the hand, draw the head back upright to center. Bring both hands to your thighs. Take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale slowly. Notice the capillaries are vibrant in and around your shoulder, your head and neck. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall in your spine. Exhale, the right ear towards the right shoulder. Let the left hand drop down by your side, utilizing gravity as our friend and support here. And in this simple stretch, see if you can bring your awareness back to that breath that we started with, allowing your belly to be soft. Feel the breath grow up the side ribs all the way up to the head. Exhale slowly. Anytime during our practice today, if you find that you're constricted in the breath, please back off. Go ahead and if you'd like to take that right hand overhead, touch the ear or the top of the head, and just notice how the awareness further engages the stretch. And then as you'd like, you can begin to drop your chin down towards your chest and your arm, and then take it up towards the ceiling, revolving the head and neck, getting all of the connective tissue in the base of the skull, where we connect our brain to the top of the spine, moving, bringing energy and awareness to all of the fascia, tendons, and muscle tissues. Go ahead and release the hand. As you inhale, draw the head upright and return your hands to your thighs, palms facing up. Take a nice cleansing breath in, roll the shoulders up and back, down the spine. Beautiful. Let's bring our awareness to our eyes. We spend so much time in front of the screen these days. We're going to keep our head and neck center. I want you to move only the eyes. So as you inhale here, exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another breath in, exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Beautiful. Now, instead of stretching the eyes, we're going to focus the eyes. So bring your right arm out about shoulder height, not too high, not too low. Take your index finger, point it up towards the sky. Take your gaze to the fingertip. And then begin to gently bend the elbow and slowly draw the finger towards your nose. Do your best to not blink, focusing on the fingertip. It's okay if you blink, no hard and fast rules, but that's the effort here. Slowly take the elbow back out straight. When the elbow is straight, take your gaze past the finger on the wall behind it. Bring your gaze back to the fingertip. We'll do this again. Bend the elbow gently. Bring it towards the tip of the nose. Take it back out slowly, keeping your gaze at the fingertip, trying not to blink. When the elbow's extended, look past the finger. Last time here, we'll bend the elbow slowly. Draw it towards the nose. Keep your gaze on the fingertip. Send it out. Take your gaze past the fingertip. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands together. Let's build some heat into these healing hands. In Hawaii, we call it mana, or life force energy. Let's go ahead and take the right palm and cup it over the right eye. Take the left palm and cup it over the left eye. Do your best to keep from any light coming in between your fingers. And then slowly breathe in between, slowly breathe in your nostrils as you stare into the black abyss of your healing hands. Sending healing energy to the rods, the cones, or the retinas for healthy, healthy eyes. Go ahead and release your hands. We're so very grateful for this gift of sight. Let's take our palms together, interlace them out in front of us, bring them towards you, and then press those palms away. As you inhale, take the arms up overhead to your degree. Make any adjustments that feel good for you. Roll the shoulders, and then lean from one side. Look up towards the ceiling, past your bicep. Inhale, come back to center. Do the same thing on the other side. Look up past your bicep, really feeling the length all along the side ribs. We can get really clogged up here from so much sitting. And then reach those hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Release the hands. We'll bring the back of the palms to touch. Take the right palm over the left, interlace, and then we're going to draw hands towards us and then back out to your degree. Now, you might be here and that's plenty. You might be able to bring your arms fully out or somewhere in between. Please listen to your body. Everybody's different. And then find your breath here. So inhale slowly. Exhale gently. We're warming up from the fingertips, the wrists, the elbows, all the shoulders. Go ahead and draw your hands back towards your chest, back out again. And then we'll switch sides, honoring that we may feel more tight or more open on this side. And this can change from day to day based on how we slept last night, what we ate, where we are in our cycle, how much stress we have. So we're breathing here. And if you find that you're having a hard time breathing, simply back off some. We want you to be able to breathe deeply for 3, 2, and 1. Draw the hands back towards you. Release them. Go ahead and shake it out. Good job, everybody. So I want you to come back a little bit further back in your chair so you feel supported. And then we're going to lift our left leg. Now, I want you to grab on, whether you're holding onto your elbows or interlacing underneath of your thigh, whatever feels good for you. But then I want you to sit upright. We're going to move just our toes here. So we're going to do toe cranks for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5, and hold. Beautiful. Now let's do the same thing with our ankles, moving our foot forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Let's make circles with our ankle. First clockwise. 4, 5, and then the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now we'll do the same thing with the knees. So we'll make circles with our knee to the best you can. 5, and then opposite direction. Go ahead and release the leg, shake it out, maybe a little massage, and then we'll switch to the other side. So find some comfort and then grab on, whether it's up to your elbows or interlace your hands. And let's start with toe cranks. For 1 release, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Stretch out those toes. Let's do the same thing, moving the ankle forward and back. Hold, and then let's make circles. First one way, 3, 4, 5, and then opposite direction. Great. Let's bring the yoga up to the knees and make circles. Opposite direction. Great job, everybody. Release your feet, shake it out, how it feels good to you. I'm gonna open up the door here. In the warmth. Okay, so let's come closer towards the front of the chair so that you're feeling supported. Your feet are on the floor, directly about out from your hips. Let's take our left hand on the outside of our right thigh. Let's take our right hand to the chair somewhere, whether it's on the side chair or the back of the chair. I want you to inhale, lengthen in the spine, feel yourself grow tall. And then as you exhale, first visualize that left hip moving more forward than the right. Stay there, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to rotate those shoulders and really feel the left shoulder coming more forward than the right. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, finally take your chin back towards your right shoulder to the best of your degree. We're staying here for a few more breaths, so really find the length with each inhalation, grow tall. And then as you exhale, further revolve the spine, taking your gaze as far back on the wall behind you as you can. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, release the hands, gently come back to center, bringing your palms face up to your thighs, roll the shoulders up and down the spine. Close the eyes, take a nice cleansing breath, noticing the spaciousness and the feelings of lightness in and around your shoulders and hips. And do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Take your left hand somewhere on the chair behind you, whether it's on the arm or the back of the seat. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, slowly revolve, visualizing that right hip moving more forward than the left. And then with each inhalation, we lengthen and grow taller. And then as we exhale, we further revolve, the right shoulder moving more forward than the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, finally take your chin back towards your left shoulder. With each exhalation, looking further on the wall back behind you, wringing out the spine, the nervous system from toxicity, stagnant energy. I'm so very grateful for our healthy spine. After your next exhalation, we'll release our hands, and as we inhale, come back to center. Palms facing upright. Inhale the shoulders up and back down the spine. Take a nice cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale slowly. Let's open the eyes. Take the legs a little bit wider than hips distance so that you feel supported. Take your hands to your thighs. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. Exhale, round everything. Drop the chin into the chest. Draw the belly button back towards the spine. And then we'll do this at your pace. Inhaling, opening, exhaling, rounding everything. So really slow and exaggerated. A few more times at your pace. And as you exhale, Really draw that belly button. Squeeze that belly button back towards the spine. Really wring out the detoxification. Last one, best one. Return to center. Let's pause. Inhale, open. This time, as we exhale, I want you to hinge from the waist. Take your elbows to your thighs. Go ahead and let your head and neck drop towards the chest. This may be plenty for you. I can feel it. I can feel the stretch all along the low back and the hamstrings. Feel free, you can stay here and just breathe. If this feels easy for you and you'd like to take it further, the next phase would be to let your hands fall down in between the thighs and let your entire chest come to rest in between your legs in this forward fold. You'll feel the enhanced opening all along the hip flexors, the psoas. Make sure you can breathe here. If you're having trouble breathing, back off to the other option. And as we stay in this forward fold, we're bringing fresh life. I want you to visualize the entire back body receiving fresh breath, just like we were doing with our 3-part yogic breath in the front side of the body. You can visualize the kidneys receiving fresh life, fresh prana, life force, the back of the lungs, the back of the heart. So very grateful for this body and all of the systems that support us from day to day without us even having to think about it. Also note, as we're in this forward fold, this is really good for stress and anxiety. Anytime we can do a forward fold, it helps to relieve the mind, relieve the pressures. And then maybe you've seen in other yoga classes where people do headstands and handstands, and you think to yourself, wow, I'd like to be able to do that one day. Well, in this forward fold right here, we're getting similar benefits because we're getting our head below our heart and we're reversing the blood flow. So it's very cleansing. It's like our head is receiving a bath by shifting up the flow of energy. After your next exhalation, as we inhale, we're going to bring our elbows back up to our thighs, bring the palms there and help the spine upright. Walk the feet together, roll the shoulders up and back, bring your palms to your thighs, face up, and allow yourself to take a few cleansing breaths in and out of the nose. Go ahead and open the eyes. Let's take the left foot and cross it over the right knee. You're sitting up close towards the front of the chair so you feel sturdy. The left or the right foot is just on the floor outside or underneath of the knee. So with your bent knee, take those left toes towards the knee. So they're active. So you're pressing through the ball of your foot. That's important. Take your right hand to your ankle. Take your left hand just underneath of your knee. Inhale, open up. Take the chest up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge and lean forward. Pausing here like we did before. And if this feels like plenty for you, go ahead and rest your elbows on your shin and drop your chin towards your chest. And simply breathe here. You'll feel it in that active hip, that left hip. And if you'd like to take it further, you can let your arms hang over the bent knee and then let your head and neck fall forward. Breathing steadily here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your hands back to your thighs. press the chest upright, and we'll release the leg, shake it out. Let's take our time to get in on the other side. So let's take the right leg and cross it over the left knee. Make any adjustments so that you're feeling supported in the chair. Take the right toes back towards the right knee. So you're going to press through the ball of your foot. Your hand is on your ankle and just below your knee. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, lean forward. Pause here, drop the chin towards your chest. Feel free to stay here, or if you'd like to take it further, you can let your arms hang over the bent leg. Breathing slowly here. I love to visualize black smoke exiting my hips with each exhalation. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your hands back to your shin. Help press the chest upright. Relieve the leg from the cross-legged position. Shake it out. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and sit back in the chair. Give yourself space to just relax. Take your right hand and let it rest in your left hand. Let your thumbs touch each other. Just allow yourself to feel supported in the chair and bring your awareness again to your upper lip as you witness the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. See if you can step away from any efforting and simply remain the observer, watching the breath. And without judgment, take notice to how your mind and body feel. Just one short half hour since we began. Noticing we're feeling a little more even in the hips and the shoulders, ankles, and wrists. And for our final practice today, I'd like to close with a japa japa meditation, which enhances our vibe by bringing in appreciation. So mentally, with each inhalation, I want you to say to yourself, I am grateful for my, and then as you exhale, mentally name something, your eyes, your 10 fingers, 10 toes, lungs, healthy heart. Each inhalation, I am grateful for my. Exhale, name your object of appreciation, your home, your friends, family. Each inhalation, I am grateful for my. Exhale, name your object of appreciation. After your next exhalation, go ahead and release the japa japa meditation. Let your mind be soft. We'll release our hands and bring them to the heart center in prayer position. Go ahead and sit tall. We'll close our practice customarily. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. So happy to have you here with us live. It means the world if you write a little note and let me know you're here. Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe, like, share this with your loved ones. I'm so happy to be joining. We're doing Mondays and Thursdays at 7 a.m., a full hatha practice. And on Wednesdays, Wellness Wednesdays, we meet here for a half-hour chair yoga. And then at the top of the hour, tune back in. We're going to meet for the Trust Your Guts Club. So today I'm going to be chatting with you ladies, women, it's important that we practice an intermittent fasting program that's different than how the men do it. So tune back in at the top of the hour and let's talk story about best practices for female intermittent fasting. Thanks again for being here, everybody. Aloha.
Nice. Thank you for that special attention.